for stopping. I gotta scout a location for Garland. Think you could scare us up a ride?
I need this.
Awesome. Like the Duke said, we're burning daylight. Did I ever tell you about shooting Koreatown 2, The Flying Fists? Ends with this climactic fight on a skyscraper. We're flying in to scope it out, but Garland sees this other tower still under construction, and she shouts, "That's perfect!" I ask her, "You want access to a skyscraper that's under construction?" And she doesn't answer. She just does the Garland King thing. Slips the pilot a couple Benjamins and lands the cast on the roof. Shot what we needed before security got there. Perfect. Thanks for the lift, duder.
In my hand, right here, of Oscar Espinosa's autobiography, titled, I Am the Son of My Father.
Oh, wow, nice. I remember what I learned in school about Señor Espinosa's dad, Leon. But I assume this book goes deeper into that.
Oh, so deep. You have no idea. The book really gives you a sense of what inspired Oscar Espinosa to become the great leader and visionary that he is today. The hardships he suffered, the challenges he faced.
I assume he discusses the accident.
Claro, as most of us know, Oscar Espinosa's father, Leon Espinosa, died in a plane crash about, 15, 20 years ago?
20 years ago.
So 20 years ago, his dad dies when Leon's plane gets caught in a freak tornado. And in the same week that he loses his father, Oscar Espinosa has to immediately take over as the head of all the Espinosa companies.
Where he ended up doing pretty well for himself. I mean, since he took over, the economy of Solis has been, not bad.
And the Black Hand have gone from a bunch of local badasses to one of the most badass military forces on the planet.
See, of course. But I think what most people want to hear about is Project Illapa. Is there anything in the book on that? A lot of people I'm talking to are getting pretty curious out here.
Well, there's not a whole lot in the book. I don't think Señor Espinosa is going to give up any trade secrets.
Sure, but...
It's just amazing that Oscar Espinosa's reaction to his father's death was to throw himself into Project Illapa. I think most people, their parents get killed by a storm, and they think, okay, that's it, these things happen. But Oscar says, no, these things don't just happen, and I'm going to do everything in my power to try to stop something like that ever happening to anyone else's father or mother or nephew or landlord or llama ever again.
No, see, that's a good point. But I'd still like to know what's really going on with Project Illapa. I don't know if you've been outside in the past 20 years, Tiago, but Solis weather is still a little volatile.
Well, controlling the weather is a pretty big challenge, I'd imagine.
But it has to be.
Santiago, I learned a lot of cool things from Oscar Espinosa's new book, and now I'm going to quiz you with some rapid-fire, true or false type questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Just a reminder to the audience that we did not discuss this ahead of time.
No one's going to think that, Tiago.
Okay, first, Oscar Espinosa is the current head of the Espinosa companies. True or false?
True, we just covered that.
Correct. Okay, next. Oscar Espinosa had a pronounced stutter until the age of 11.
False.
Nope, it is in the book. It's something he worked very hard to overcome.
Interesting.
Next, Oscar Espinosa is a fan of the Tiago and Santiago show.
I mean, I hope true.
Absolutely true. He mentions it several times in his autobiography.
I find that hard to believe.
And finally, according to Oscar Espinosa's new autobiography, I Am the Son of My Father, when it comes to the Tiago and Santiago show, Oscar's preferred host is Tiago.
There is no way that he wrote that in his autobiography.
No, he did.
Okay, well, what page?
What do you mean?
What page did he write that? Give me that book you're holding and tell me what page.
Oh, I can't. It's only in the digital version, I think. Kind of like a DVD extra.
You're a sad man.
You have no idea. time to step aside for a minute. We'll be back with more Tiago and Santiago.
Very sad.
The best talk on Solis, Tiago, and Santiago.
Hola a todos, this is Tiago, letting you know that we are giving away tickets for a live taping of Jimena, where you'll get to watch the rehearsal, the live show, and get to meet with Jimena herself backstage after the show. Keep listening for a chance to win.
The Black Hand, the world's most highly trained and best-equipped fighting force, deployed all over the globe, helping those in need and punishing those who would threaten the freedom and prosperity of others. And the Black Hand is looking for the next Solino that want to be a part of this team. This family. Strength, order, discipline, service. The Black Hand is Solis, and Solis is the Black Hand. Find your nearest recruiter today.
Whew, that was nice.
Enemy spies have been using
They're
explosives
going
on
down.
our supply
Every
convoys.
last
and
one
we've
of
got
them.
their delivery schedule. Take some recruits and blow up those bombs on our terms, Rico.
Off we go.
Firing!
Hostile in our area of operation.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
Command, target is in the ground.
You want some of this?
Target last known position was on site. Stand by. Hostile hasn't re-engaged. Eyes open for further contact.
Can you believe these Placa cobardes? Sabotaging our own territory, planting bombs under the ground.
The Black Hand are an army for sale. They believe in nothing but winning cheaply.
I wish there was another way.
We're ready. The people are ready. Think I did something to my shoulder. Opening fire!
Get out here and fight!
That thing's going to blow!
Acknowledge. Intruder on site. All units engaged. contact. All units, stay alert.
Yeah.
I feel everybody's doing the wrong thing.
Look out!
We'll watch the vehicle.
I take no pleasure in firing my weapon, but every piece of scum who plants a bomb in the soil of their homeland deserves 2 bullets and 30 pieces of silver.
We really doing it? Dios mío.
They're not gonna like that upstairs.
Cover your ears, but not if you're driving.
Here
It's
then.
Tiago and
The
Santiago.
people are ready.
More Tiago and Santiago for you.
¿Qué hay, amigos?
Another amazing show brought to you by Grupo Prospero, pioneers of Solino security for over 50 years. So, Santiago,
That's a little weird, isn't it?
what is?
That we are sponsored by Grupo Prospero.
No,
Did
we
I
have a
leave the
lot of
keys in the
sponsors.
truck?
Prisa Auto, Espinosa Telecom, Colibri. They pay somebody some money, not me personally, but somebody, and then we either mention them on the air or we produce a commercial for them and play that when you and I are not talking. It is very standard.
See, but I was doing some research on Grupo Prospero.
We
Santiago,
really doing
do you
it?
know what we
Dios
do
mío.
not need right now?
What is that, Tiago?
We don't need a patented Santiago diatribe about one of our sponsors. Your complaining has cost us so many lucrative advertising deals over the years.
It can't be that many.
Pulso,
Their phones had terrible battery life.
Núcleo,
My computer could never handle Black Hand First Strike on max settings.
Jose Medio,
wish there
Well, the
was
shirts
another
made me
way.
look bloated.
Santiago.
Oiga, bien, you made your point, but this is different.
How?
This is less a result of my very discriminating taste and more from a morality point of view.
Grupo Prospero is one of the leading providers of weapons, vehicles, and munition to the Black Hand. The Black Hand protects Solis from threats, both foreign and domestic. Therefore, we want the
Did
Black
I leave the
Hand to
keys
have
in the
very
truck?
good weapons, sí or no? Ergo,
Was that Latin?
Grupo Prospero is a good thing, and I'm proud to have them as a sponsor for our show.
But why are they even advertising on our show? Do they have a lot of customers among our listeners? Are they hoping Esteban from Kunai is going to suddenly decide
His
he'd like to
on-the-job
purchase a
training
Cadillac
is pretty
to
intense,
contribute
no?
to the lumber mill or buy a turret to protect his backyard?
I think it's more of a public service announcement. You know, make sure that people know that they are being protected by some of the best soldiers using the best equipment.
See, but they don't only make weapons for the
Taking a
Black
shot!
Hand.
Who how do they make weapons?
Everybody that we pay for them, parcero. And I've heard there are some pretty interesting individuals on their client list.
Well, that just means that they have an excellent sales team. And doesn't that mean more money into the factories here in Solis? Okay, just stop insulting the advertisers, okay? They're going to fire somebody because of this someday. And it's not going to be you, Santiago. For whatever reason, they view you as indispensable to the Thiago and Santiago show.
They probably just don't want to pay for a new sign on the door.
Probably. But they will
want some of
fire
this?
someone more dispensable. Someone completely useless to the operation of the show. Someone like, no lo sé, Rafael. And Rafael needs this job very badly,
Taking the
or
shot.
his wife will most certainly divorce him. Is that right, Rafael? See? He's nodding very vigorously through the glass.
I can see that. Fine. Let's just move on, okay? So, what were you going to talk about?
I forget.
Eat some of
Let's
these!
just step aside for a moment so we can collect
some of
our
this?
thoughts.
Okay, at least Grupo Prospero got a very long live read. It would normally cost a lot of money for us to talk about a sponsor for that long.
I'm sure they are very
Firing!
grateful. We'll be right back.
Taking the shot!
Tiago and Santiago.
That's ridiculous.
Please fire us.
Tiago and Santiago. Now, with
Die, malparidos!
and even more attitude.
Have you ever wondered who provides
Opening fire!
Command, we have an intruder on site.
Taking the shot!
Acknowledge. Intruder on site. All units engaged.
Hostile is in
Eat
ground
some of
vehicle.
these!
Do you want some of this? Opening fire!
Firing!
Taking the shot!
Eat some of these!
These cars gonna blow! Blow! Get away from that thing!
Hostile is in ground vehicle.
Die, malparidos!
Opening fire!
Bacano. Your last stop is the supplier. Still unloading their goods. Take them out.
All units, hold positions.
Do you want some of this?
Firing! Eat some of these!
Taking the shot! They're going down. Every last one of them.
No further contact. All units, stay alert.
Think I did something to my shoulder.
Ho ho!
Hostiles are area of operation.
Boom! That's how it's done, Jefe. Good work. Recruits, it's graduation day. Enrico, I owe you big for this one.
No visual on target. Command advice.
Copy. We acquire target. Now. Lost contact with enemy. Regroup.
We have possible enemy activity. Investigate. No hostiles found. Heading back.
Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrols.
We could have something here. Looking into it.